Guys, they gave me the ShopRite money, and we're gonna buy the fish.
Oh yeah, baby, for the fish.
Hey guys, we're gonna talk about fish today and how the endosymbiotic theory helped out with the fish. The oldest record of life on Earth is about 3.5 billion years ago. This indicates that the prokaryotes were the only life form during most of the Earth's history. Photosynthetic life forms appeared around 3 billion years ago and slowly started filling the atmosphere with oxygen and later allowed the great diversification of aerobic eukaryotes. The endosymbiotic theory proposes that eukaryotes arose from symbiotic groups of prokaryote cells.
Yeah, that's a good one. And the orange one is.
You know who Charles Darwin is?
Now you're evolutionist?
Yeah.
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, no, no.
Baby shark, baby shark.
It's on a street of science video. I lost.
Charles Darwin was born in 1809 in Shrewsbury, Western England. Even as a boy, he had a consuming interest in nature. When he was not reading nature books, he was fishing, hunting, riding, and collecting insects. Darwin's father, a physician, could see no future for his son as a naturalist and sent him to medical school in Edinburgh, where Charles found medicine boring and surgery before the days of anesthesia horrifying. He quit medical school and enrolled at Cambridge University, intending to become a clergyman.
No way.
No.
What's natural selection?
Natural selection is usually defined as a process in nature in which organisms possessing certain genotypic characteristics that make them better adjusted to an environment tend to survive, reproduce.
So you want to learn about evolution? I work at Tilly's. I know a lot about evolution.
Alright, I'm Miss Bickoff, and we're making macaroni and cheese.
Do we have to take notes?
Yeah. So let's get started.
You think this guy actually knows about evolution? He don't. He just comes to class every day He comes late, actually. You know? He doesn't even come
I'm
for
Mike.
the knowledge.
I'm Mike Souffle.
Little does
And
he know.
we're about to make macaroni and
No,
cheese.
no. You know
But
about
right
Darwin?
now-
You know about
really?
Darwin?
Yeah, I do actually.
Alright, so then tell me what natural selection is.
Natural selection is.
Yeah, you're right. It's a major mechanism of evolution. It acts on phenotypic variation in populations. As we cook this mac and cheese, we're going to talk about some theories of natural selection. Is that boils? Let's talk facts. Populations tend to grow exponentially, overpopulate, and exceed their resources. Darwin developed this idea after reading Mather's work, a treatise on population growth, disease, and famine, published in 1798.
That's my I see there's no lifeguard on duty. You need a lifeguard.
Lifeguard? This is a tub. What are you talking about? I don't need a lifeguard. But overpopulation results in competition and a struggle for existence.
Oh yeah? In any population, there is variation of unequal mobility of individuals to survive and reproduce. Darwin, however, could not explain the origin of variation in the population. There's a shark in the water. Get out!
Only the best fit individuals survive and get to pass their traits on to their offspring. I don't know. I don't have music.
You're the
I
editor.
don't have any. I don't have a phone.
Oh, you want me to edit music into it?
No,
I
no.
can play some Drake.
No, you can just put some Drake.
Yeah. Ooh.
No, I can edit it.
Yeah. Six got block boy, six got block boy.
Drop 'em.
Evolution occurs as advantageous traits accumulate in a population. No individual organism changes in response to pressure from the environment. Rather, the frequency of an allele within a population changes.
Okay, so I was ready.
Why not risk life when it's gonna keep going? Yeah. When you die, somebody else was born, but at least we got to say we ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on that money, we ran on the digit, we ran on the money.
Yo, this mac and cheese is mad good, but how did the giraffe get its long neck?
By getting
According to Darwin's theory, ancestral giraffes were short-necked animals, although neck length varied from individual to individual. As the population of animals competing for the limited food supply increased, the taller individuals had a better chance of surviving than those with shorter necks.
So good.
Over time, the proportion of giraffes in the population with longer necks increased until only long-necked giraffes existed.
So cheesy good.
Yum.
Oh man, that just makes me want more.
This is so yummy.
Oh yeah, that
How did
is.
insects become resistant to pesticides?
That's a great question, Tony.
For real?
I got mac and cheese on my ass.
Insects do not actually become resistant to pesticides. Instead, I gotta take another bite because this is so good.
Oh, of course.
Some insects are naturally resistant to particular chemical or insecticide. When the environment is sprayed with that insecticide, the resistant insects have the selective advantage. Boom.
No fishes were harmed in making this video.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I like to do it, you know what I'm saying? My real name is Dexter. I got a lot more diamonds too, I just got new diamonds.
You gotta take it out.
Oh my god.
More water!
More water!
More water! Go! It's okay, it's okay.
There's no lifeguard on duty. What are you doing? You need a lifeguard. There's no lifeguard in the water.
No, there's no lifeguard in the water? Lifeguard on duty.
On the beach. On the beach. I see that there's no lifeguard on duty. You need a lifeguard.
Lifeguard? This is a tub. What are you talking about?
Get out. Shark in the water.
What?